Hey guys, it's Stuart back again for another video. And today I'm going to be reacting to Dante versus Clive. Dante from Devil May Cry and Clive from Final Fantasy, whichever it was. Again, I did not know who Clive was when he got announced. I don't know who he is still. Um, why do I say that? Because I'm actually recording this before I watch the analysis. I know, I normally record after the analysis, but I just wanted to get the introduction out the way so we're ready to go. Just trying to speed this along. Anything I do know? Well, I have played a little bit of Devil May Cry, like demos of their games. So, yeah, because I don't buy a game unless I know I'm going to complete it like right away or get like really far into it. Essentially, if I don't have motivation to finish everything, then I don't do it. This is also the Torian episode. Amazing to hear. Glad to have him back. I know people are already complaining. I am a little sad though. I am gonna say this. I'm seeing so many people complain. Like, one, most of y'all made this happen. Just saying. You got us here, and yet I'm seeing so much complaining. People looked at the animation and they're like, oh, but it's not on that. Don't compare Torian to others. Don't. The only comparison I ever think is fine when it comes to works is comparing one person's work to another to see how they progress. So if you want to compare this to anything, compare this to Dante versus Bayonetta. Fine, do that. And I'm gonna ask you, oh, is this really that bad? Huh? No. Even Dante versus Bayonetta was great. I actually rewatched it upon seeing this was the new Death Battle match. So, obviously, I have a little bit of history with Dante. Great character. I enjoy playing as him. I also played this one card game where Dante was in there too, so I know a little bit about Dante here and there. Clive, never seen him, never knew him. I saw the preview when it got uploaded, but still, I only watched it like once, as opposed to Dante, where I watch his many times over. So, we're gonna have some fun. I did see the preview of the fight, obviously. I don't know why people are complaining. That looks great. Sure. Some people don't like the expressionless face, but I see a bit of expression there, and I think this is good. I think this is going to be great. I am so happy to see Torian working on this. I'm just going to get right into watching the analysis, and I will be right back, which is going to be like a blip for you guys when I say my prediction. Alrighty, now we are out. Now we are back. I have seen both analysis, and now I am here to make a proper prediction. Okay. This is going to be fun, close, and really cool. Alright, when it comes down to it, I'm just going to get this out of the way. Dante seems to have a better survivability just in general. However, I feel I'm missing something in the speed department for Dante, because they said Clive can stop time as well as slow it down. When it comes to slowing it down, so can Dante. And technically, Dante does have a faster calculable speed, but stopping time altogether would just make Clive faster. However, I could see them totally turning this into a tie if needed, saying that Dante's technically faster, but Clive could get some serious hits in by stopping time. Both seem to be very versatile, but I think I can give that to Dante. So when it comes down to it, I think the smaller things Dante definitely has, like survivability, obviously his regeneration's gonna cover that stuff. Versatility, he has a lot, but I would not be surprised if they give it to Clive, just saying. As for their power, both of them have taken on universal threats, to the extent that, yeah, it's large, but both just regular universal threats and larger universal threats. But I think they could give this to Dante. Here's why. Even though Clive was able to base form the Ultima squared or whatever, which I was thinking of God's Ultima the entire time, which was hilarious, but still, despite beating that guy in base form, Dante's also done base form feats against these sorts of people, and not just base form them, one-shot them in the face. Now, some people would just be like, oh yeah, a gun can kill anything if you shoot it. Well, it's simply how I put it. When something's that vast and large, a bullet is no more than a bee sting at best. So to be able to kill something of that magnitude is just, wow. That is going to be very helpful for Dante in this fight. But I could totally see the physical stats being completely equal if they want to give leniency on either side. So it really does come down to those smaller things. Dante's regeneration helps a ton with this, making him more able to survive. And both their forms are very capable of taking the other one out as fast as possible. But like when it comes down to it, Clive, this is kind of how I was thinking about it. Dante's never died to Virgil, at least so they said. And Clive kinda is like the same thing. So Dante has experienced lots of it, facing people like Clive who could spell trouble but still survive, you know? So yeah. I'll be entirely honest. I just want to see the fight. Captions are on. I'm ready to go. Let's get into a death battle show. Alright, let me sit down. And we'll get ourselves started.
The data through all possibilities.
It's time for
a death battle by Tori. Oh yeah, I just realized the next time's going to be the last of this year, huh? Crazy. Alright. Oh, I love the music. Very nice. Okay, just drop down, why don't you? Okay, I can see the expressions does make it a little goofy, but
I
still.
heard your fiery friend is causing trouble, and I'm in the business of dealing with trouble.
Pretty good.
Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
Ooh. Okay, sure, they are a little expressionless, but still, I feel they can work with it. Clive does look a little funny. But hey, they're working with it. Now, from what I heard, they're going to be more Dante in this, which doesn't mean he has to win. It just means he's going to be more like himself. So it's great. Oh!
Let's rock.
Damn!
Fancy yourself a bard?
Wow! That was sweet. Like just a dance on the You're walking away! That's great.
Stay down.
Stay down? Okay. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's hilarious to me. Ah.
No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
Doppelganger. Nice.
Time to
Is that
see
all
the
over
light.
Darn, my boy. Not bad, not bad. We're actually getting wrapped. This is what I want, let's go.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I should pay attention to the... Pay attention to the... Whoa. Whoa. But no way, they got the little thing up. Oh, that's crazy. Or not. Okay.
Virgil's got some competition. Oh. Stab. Up you go.
Still holding out on me? Let's see what your monster can really do!
So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got. Joshua!
Okay. Let's see it. Yeah. I gotta get back to the devil may cry and I need to get into Final Fantasy. Yes. Damn. Rocket my boy.
We're taking this galactic? Okay.
I won't underestimate you.
Whoa. That's actually pretty. Come on. Oh, don't tell me this is the final clash. I've been doing the buttons. Yo. Here we go. This might be the final move. I feel it. Smoking sexy style. Oh, did it hit? Sorry, I'm just enjoying the sights so much. Okay, they're both alive. Okay. Oh, where'd you cut?
I need more. It's been a bash, Smokey. Clive, I need it Not bad. Not bad at all. After a fight like this,
That
gotta be
worked?
nothing. After a fight like
So
this,
Final Fantasy got another win on
gotta
Devil
be
May Cry?
nothing.
That's crazy. Nah, I'm kidding. That was really nice. That was really nice. Okay.
Okay, that was a whole other level of close, but I think we got the point. This was not an easy call to make. Dante and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had. This is best explained in three categories, starting with stats. Oh, Dante and Clive can easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius can create universes at a whim, and Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms. Dante and Clive both consistently intercept lasers at faster than light speed.
And Dante could always amp up demons just to briefly outspeed Clive anyway. But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge. Both were so beyond the pale that neither could definitively overpower the other. Still, given their crazy powers, you'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock. Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow. Be it teleport, slow down time,
So I should look at all the categories now.
lock and absorb hits, etc.
I
Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with things like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time, both more reliable and usable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back onto outlast powers like Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante can match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
In the end, both have answers to most of each other's powers, making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just how long could these two keep at it?
While Dante's super forms could undoubtedly keep up with Clive's, there is an emphasis in story and gameplay that they expend a lot of demonic energy.
The longest Dante has battled a Devil Trigger against someone his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger, Quicksilver, and Sin Devil Trigger burn through it even faster.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor is way better than Clive.
Yeah, that's what I was
Clive can regen lost limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just take Ifrit's attacks?
Well, yes, but also no. This is where context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for a month straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second win, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from pure willpower, just like when he fought Malleus.
So for as tough and persistent as Dante was,
Actually,
Clive was able
the next
to
one,
endure
that's what I'm calling
just
it.
that much more to get the final edge.
I'm finally
devil
sticking
was in the
with the
details,
others,
but
and I'm gonna
Clive
say
victory
what,
is no fantasy.
The winner
Winner is
Clive
Clive
Rossfield.
Rossfield.
Next time on Death Battle.
Mallie? Got it! Let's go! Here we
go.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Hold it here. That is perfect. And it's been a long time waiting because ever since I was a little kid, people were talking about this. Seriously, Ash Ketchum versus Yugi. Okay, Yugi Muto or Muto. You probably already realized that I have not seen Yu-Gi-Oh. So why am I happy about this? Because I know people who have. And fun fact, I used to be in this manga club and they would play Yu-Gi-Oh. So why am I saying I haven't seen it? I wasn't watching. We would just chat about stuff while anime played in the background, honestly. But I understand it's a very popular series. I've had these debates with people. This is fun. That, and I'm curious as to how they'll do this. We got Ash Ketchum and Yugi Muto. Okay. Obviously, I know lots about Ash because I used to watch a lot of Pokemon when I was younger. I know a lot of people did that, but yeah. I think the most recent Pokemon region I have seen was a little bit from the Gala region. Yeah, I've seen all the way up to that abouts. Yeah, I'd say about there. Only ever having jumps in what I know and don't know from the Alola region, and then everything before I've seen in full for the most part. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's been a while since we've had Pokemon on the show, so I'm definitely going to be happy to see how they play this out. From what I heard, this could honestly be kind of like Bowser and Eggman being a whole army fight, which, hey, I am all for that. So if this one was 3D, is this one all in sprite? Or is it hand-drawn? Or if it's hand-drawn, I have to ask, who's crazy? Is it Moro? I'm kidding. Actually, that would... But yeah... That'd be one hell of a way to close out the season. Think about it. You get Ismahawk, Torian, and then Moro. Just saying. Probably won't be. But I'm saying it'd be pretty cool. Or actually, maybe it could be. I'll hold hope. Anyways, then you'd have two likely very incredible army fights in his corner. Anyways, with Dante versus Clive, I'm surprised Clive won. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised. Because this time, the fans were like, oh yeah, Clive. And I'm like, Dante. And this time I'm wrong. Normally I have this weird ability to, whenever I'm not in the majority, I end up getting it right. But no, this is good. That was good. Any complaints I can say are really just up to the fact that it's not the same style as every other Death Battle. I don't know why people are mad about that. To me, it's a small thing if the expressions aren't perfect. For example, Yoda versus Mickey is a match I also love a lot. But the expressions just seemed weird. But you don't see me complaining. Obviously, I'm not trying to call anyone out for that. I'm just saying, I don't think expressions are going to be my biggest point of being, it's trying. I genuinely think that was incredibly close. Well, like I said, they could equalize the stats and all that. But yeah, that's a clever way of looking at it. The endurance probably was going to be the whole thing, because they match each other so long as they have energy to go. So, is there a chance any of them will tire out? And I actually like how this is kind of contrast to last time Dante was on here. We're Dante has the endurance, Bana can't keep this up for long, and now they're Clive could keep doing this, we have all day, here we go. No, that's really cool. But yeah, one thing I did say last time I was doing a reaction video is I was surprised Dante didn't go against Kratos. Now obviously I know Kratos and Ozra was very popular, but what I was getting at is the fact that I really was just strange. I could have sworn I saw Kratos and Dante as a big match. And what I said is we can compare the feats, since we got them in we got them in the same year. So we can compare them in that regard. So that's fun. Kratos probably wins, just saying. Um, I mentioned that just to get my thoughts out there if anyone wants to know what I think, if anyone caught that in the last reaction video. If not, then whatever. But you know that I'm saying that Deathwell would go with Kratos if they ever want to do that. But that was incredibly well. The dancing really just got me though, because where people didn't like how expressionless they were, I like how expressionless it was. At least on Dante's side, just him dancing with a blank face. That was great. And great utilization of the powers. Genuinely, when Doppelganger came into effect and they were using different abilities, like obviously I don't remember the name of every single thing. Again, like my only experience with Dante was briefly playing his game. Never really learned the names of anything besides Double Trigger. But like when they made the shot and there was the Balrog going on, like, oh boy, that was good. And then Clive had a bunch of cool powers too. Just the fact that it seemed Clive had like a colorful power. Like, you will always win my heart on an episode if there's just color everywhere. I like to see things. So if you are just going everywhere, like, best way to describe it is it was kind of like Skittles. It was sweet, it was awesome, and it was cool to look at. That was amazing. It was sweet, hardcore. That was something I would like more of. But alas, this is just a special episode, a special occasion. If we ever get the chance to bring Torian back ever, hey, I'm on team one more fight. But I've also heard that like that should be saved as a special occasion, because I mean, dude can be tired. Dude needs to rest, and he has his own things going on. So, let the dude breathe. But that was really cool, and I hope we can see more of it as time progresses. Sort of just like, even if we get this once every 5 years, you'd see me pop off every time they say Torian's on. I'd be like, yay, let's go. You best believe there's going to be someone in the Q&A asking if we can do more of this. Because this Mohawk, we were asking if we could do this every year. They're like, maybe once every 2 years. Okay, fine. But with Torian, I'm like, hey. I'm just like, hey, let's do more of this. So yeah. But, I really don't want to really leave. Funnily enough, I feel I could have reacted better, but like, I killed my voice yesterday because I was actually trying to record another video for the channel, but I screwed up so badly that I just decided to delete it. The screw up was just simply, it was not going well. I was just sitting there and I'm like, this is not really a video, it's more of, it's more of me being on a camera. So whatever. No worries. It wasn't something that's that bad. If I record again, then I record again. If I don't, then I don't. Whatever. It's fine. But hey, this was a really good match. The next match, this is one of those where it's like, they better make this good. I mean that. Like, there is a really easy way to screw this up, and I hope we don't get that. There's a really easy way to screw that up, and I hope we don't get that. The easy way to screw it up simply is something that's almost bound to happen. With how much I hear both have. With how much I hear... Okay. With how much I hear both teams have, I think this could be very interesting. But also this could be very much something where we might waste some potential. So I'm going to keep my hopes actually really low. And then hopefully they break that low expectation so well that, because the reason why I'm keeping them so low is they can't really do everything, can they? If they can, good on them. But I don't expect them to cover every little thing. This is one of those where, genuinely, the way they tackle this is going to be the way I'm going to predict. I want to see how other people predict, so leave your predictions in the comments of how you think this will go down, who you think will win. But I feel this is very much how they choose to do it. Like, they could make this simple, like, top stars, whatever. Or they could give them everything, and yeah. They need to bring up the 30 Toros? Just being like, yeah, one of them's bound to make a difference. Yeah, like, I'm just thinking of all the Pokemon that could be used. If they want to go, like, full Total War, then we got Charizard, we got Greninja, I think there's a Lucario in there, a Sceptile. Pikachu has to, like, obviously. I feel at least one of the teams is going to have us wondering, why? Yeah. Who else? Oh, I know I'm missing like a ton. Maybe someone from the Unova region. I actually am. I like the Unova region best in terms of the show. Favorite Pokemon has to come from Kalos region. So obviously, I want to see Greninja. Just saying, the 30 Tauros would be hilarious to me. That in like, if he let a Pokemon go, then like. Because that's the thing. If you let a Pokemon go, then and we're not going to use it, then fine. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be tough for me. Because part of me is like, doesn't he... Like, it's been a while since I've seen Pokemon, like a couple years. But doesn't he keep them all, like all of them at home somewhere? I can't remember. But... Then I'm like, does he come with a certain team? I don't know. I'm thinking too much into this, and I really wish I didn't have to, but that's kind of my thing. So, no matter what, as long as we get some of the popular Pokemon and whatever popular monsters are on Yugi's team, then hey, we're gonna have one hell of a ride. This has the potential to either be the greatest thing ever made or the weakest entry. That's why I am keeping my expectations low. Because when you have so many variables, it's easy to fall short. But it's also very easy to do very well. I mean, you have so many opportunities to do well. But that also means every missed opportunity could be damaging. So I'll keep my expectations low and hope we get some high production. Because this is the next episode. I'm ready. We gotta wait a month for this, but I'm ready. I'm ready for it. This is the finale. Then we go on a small itty-bitty break, and then we continue where we left off. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have an amazing day, or night, or whenever you're seeing this. Maybe you're even seeing this in the morning, but I hope you have an amazing whatever it is when you're watching this. Take care. I will hopefully see you in a prediction video, because I think that should be the next one. Or a gaming video, depending on which one comes out first. Whatever. See ya.